Animal protein is 3 times more bioavailable than plant-based protein. I don't care if they 3D print it to look like a steak. It's not the same ingredients. It doesn't have the same effect on your brain. We have an epidemic of people who are malnourished of high quality protein. They don't eat enough protein, and the protein they're eating is low quality plant protein, which is always highly processed industrial food. Because if you're eating whole foods plant protein, you ate 3 pounds of beans to get enough protein, and then you
Right.
farted all the time, and like no one can eat 3 pounds of beans every day and be happy.
Right.
So you're either malnourished of protein, or you're eating an industrial plant protein, or you eat an ethically raised animal. And this is important because dairy protein, if you're not allergic to it, works better than pea protein or hemp protein or even worse, soy protein.
He made the protein argument, and this whole protein myth, because that's what it is, it's a myth, started 50 years ago with a book called Diet for a Small Planet, and then it was debunked 10 years later. So it's been debunked for 40 years. And people are still hanging on to this myth that the protein from dead, rotten, tortured animal carcass is superior to plant foods. And then, just like other animal abusing anti-vegans, he will use 2 different food groups that are uncomparable to compare and say that a vegan diet is lacking in protein. He will use, for example, 1 pound of dead, rotten animal carcass and then compare it to 1 pound of broccoli. And who just eats 1 pound of broccoli? No one. And it is just ridiculous. These people do not want to believe that you can get enough protein as a vegan and that we're not wasting away. You will tell them over and over and over again, and they do not want to hear it. They want to hear that they need to eat products of rape, torture, and murder in order to be healthy. And no one, unless they're under eating, no one is dying from a protein deficiency unless they're, using veganism to hide their eating disorder, like I talked about on my last short. And then he misspoke when he said the words humane slaughter. He should have said animal murder. And the woman that he is talking to is just eating it all up and being like, yes, I get to still pay for rape, torture, and murder because I need that high quality protein. And this is just propaganda that has been told over and over again by the people that profit off of rape, torture, and murder. And this is just myths, and you can get plenty of protein as a vegan, and you can be, fit and strong, and you will probably live longer.